having a great database of information is essential to a touring band on a number of different levels. First, you gotta be collecting names at the shows. These people are going to come see you play, they're going to be blown away by your music, they're going to want to continue to hear about you later on. So you want to get their information, you want to use some sort of email campaign manager to communicate with these people for the next time you're coming through. You know, let them know, they're going to tell your friends, and you're going to see a slow build. Over and above that, it is essential to have a database of all of the press contacts. As you're going through the market and you're making these relationships, you're going to want to go back to these people when you come through again. It's all about getting the up, you know, it's all about the build. So yeah, I mean, you know, for a very, you know, you can use a FileMaker database is a great way to do it. A lot of people use that, Excel, but it is key to keep, you know, email addresses, notes about these people, phone numbers, anything that you can, personal information about these people. So when you are coming through again, you can talk to them and say, hey, remember I was here this other time, we had a great show, coming through again. You know, it's music business, probably more than most businesses, is a very personal business. It's all about personal relationships. So it is key to keep those, you know, maintain those relationships, keep those relationships, and be on top of the information as you get it. I think ideally, if you have somebody in your band already that is just, you know, very together, you know, has a good business mind, that person to start would be great to oversee everything. You know, you start small. As it builds and becomes, you know, kind of out of that person's hands, or, you know, the band wants to just focus on the creative parts, bringing in a manager makes all the sense in the world. If the manager has tech background, which is becoming more and more important, is understanding, you know, Web 2.0, is understanding the new ways of communicating with fans, that would be a great aspect to that person. So I think going forward, you know, a manager that has both personal connections with folks throughout the industry, folks, you know, licensing connections, if this person has worked in the industry before, I think that's a positive, to kind of just understand how things work. That would be great. But moving forward, I think it's more and more important that this, if you have a manager or just another, you know, a super fan of your band, tech knowledge and experience is becoming key. Prior to having a manager, kind of a new model is to add almost like a fifth member of the band that's just responsible for kind of building your base, you know, understanding IT, understanding email communication, understanding Web 2.0 on your site. Somebody that can build something up. So manager can come in and say, oh, you've got this great infrastructure. I'm going to take that and use my connections and use that to, you know, forward this band's career.